Ted, isn't it? Be right back. Didn't expect the wind to come like that. How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Welcome to Mordor. Now, just kidding. RAF Holbeach Air Weapons Range, a place to bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff. And hopefully we will get something today. And started the show late due to the weather, but all fingers crossed we may get something. We don't know. It'll be a very short show, of course, as the range will close around sort of 1700, 1800, I think, today. But we'll see what we're going to get in these 2 hours of fun. Hopefully we get more than just a bit of wildlife. Hopefully the birds of the or any aircraft hitting the range. How we doing? It's been a while. It's been about 4 months, you know. I had a little look. It's been it's all to do with the weather, and of course our squadron leader Ted Coningsby Leroy, big shout out to Leroy as well, who's watching in the tower. Leroy, oi, oi. Adrian as well, Andy, all the crew, Holbeach Tower, how you all doing? Ted's gonna wave at everyone. There's Holbeach Tower. Holbeach Tower, Leroy, you in there, man? Ted says hello, squadron leader says hello, man. And all the ladies and gents in the quad, all teddy bears in the quadrants. There are 4. Let's have a little looky here. We're on a bit of a slope here, Ted, aren't we? And of course Adrian, Andy, all the crew, and those I haven't met. Is it Tyler? Do you have a Tyler? I think Tyler's here as well. Anyway, whichever. All the crew, how you all doing? Holbeach massive, hope we're all well. And a couple of others that were here as well today, just a moment ago, the 2 guys that were here as well. Oi oi to you. Lots of people tuned in, lots of people around, lots of fans. Got Mark as well, who's here, not here right now with me, but he got Gavin as well. There's a lot of our fans just dotted about. All the fans, all the Holbeach massive, all the Gedney drove end. Debbie, how you doing? Everyone at Gedney drove end, how you all doing? It is windy. Where did that wind come from, Ted? Well, hopefully we're going to get something today. Hopefully. We don't know. It's the way it is. How we doing, ladies, gents, and teddy bears? Welcome. Right, we're on a bit of a slope here, Ted. Just shows we haven't been here. It's a bit windy. Just shows we haven't been here for a while. How we doing? I'm going to hang on. Ted, just hang on to that berry, mate. Welcome to Holbeach Air Weapons Range. A place to bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff. That's right, this is an active range. They fire live rounds, no joke. And they can do some night firing as well. It's lovely to see trace. My goodness me, when did this wind come from? I was not expecting that. It was literally not windy at all today until now. Literally, just now. Oh well, so be it. That's the way it is. But we're gonna, because it's been a long time, and I really want to stress the safety rules of here, because it is a live firing. We're not on the range. We're on the literally on the boundary here, and it is looked after and manned by tower and the quadrants, and I'll explain how, you know, all the safe guidelines and how it all works, what can come here, and all the clearances and all the safety. But please do not break any of the rules. There's clearly marked signs as well. So you're gonna come to the range. There's parking. I'll show you as well. Why don't I just show you at the same time? So you come to the range, and you're gonna park up. That's what you're gonna do. Now, for me, there's more parking just down the end here. There's lots of parking just here. There is a farmer's field access. Please do not block that at all. You'll know what I mean. It leads onto a field. Just don't block that. Plenty of cars there, plenty of other parking down in the village, and you can walk down. You can park about two. There's the Ted Mobile. You can park about 2 to 3 cars. Now, although it looks like I've blocked the emergency route, I have not. Please do not treat that like a crash gate. That's your first thing you cannot do as well. Please do not block that emergency exit. It's there for a reason. It's sort of got a little pull-in bit, and I've allowed room for that bar to open out, so it doesn't, you know, there you go. So please, that's the first thing you're gonna do. Then you're gonna look out for these flags that are everywhere to let you know that the range is active. If you see this, this is a good sign for us. This means the range is active. That's what you're looking for. And if you come late at night, you're not going to be able to see that flag, so there are red lights. There are plenty of these flags dotted about. That's your first thing. All right, that's what you're going to look at. There's one behind me as well. I'll show you them. All right, well, if they're down, the range is not active. First of all, where is the range? How do I know where I can go? When you've parked up and approached this gate, all right, this little path here is actually a public footpath. It will split to the left, so heading towards, it can split to the left heading towards us, or split to the right, a public footpath clearly marked, and it can go all the way, and just wherever that public footpath goes. And I think it's the King Charles path. I think they've renamed or named it or something like that. It's been named now. I've noticed some new wooden signs there. You can probably, just to the left, there's some guys there. I'll just leave them to it. Some Ted fans, of course. So there you go. But where is the range? Right, so by the way, when you approach the gate, there's a sign saying do not touch anything. This is MOD property. When you go onto that range, you cannot be on the range, etc, etc. Okay, so you know there are ordnance that are dropped that haven't exploded. Some bullets, bombs, rockets, whatever. If it looks like a piece of lead, a piece of metal, you do not touch it. But that's if you go onto the range, and I'll explain. All right, so this is what I call the boundary. There are signs dotted about like this one here. You can't actually read it from this angle, but basically on the level of this bank, that is what I class as the boundary. Also, I'm going to pick the camera up a minute. I'm going to show you this as well. All right. There is a helipad, and this will stop you from going anywhere. All right, but the public footpath actually goes on all the way around. There's the other flag. The HLS is here, the helicopter landing site, and there's also a car park for extra helicopters. Believe me, it does get in use. All right, so you can't obviously drive your vehicle here. This is restricted. Okay, so there you go. So, and then if the range is being used, I recommend not to go past that stop sign. That, I believe that is it. If it's in use, the barriers will come down, and the thing is for your safety. If you've ever been that close to a Chinook, you'll be blown away, trust me. It is not good. When the Chinook parked here on a couple of our streams ago, I had to hang on to the kit. In fact, I nearly lost the camera. Then that's all the way from here. All right, so there you go. Now, if the range is not active, right, so basically weekends and out of hours, because the range isn't in use on the weekends, I really strongly recommend that you do not go onto that range on your weekend. I wouldn't. No, just a no. It is like Mordor out there. It is marshy, boggy. The tides we've had a couple of streams and we've had the tides all the way up here. I've got the tide times, but there are ordnance on there, and I just strongly recommend I go against it. There are also some killer mosquitoes that are constantly squawking 7002, and I'll come back to that squawk code. Strongly recommend that you do not. If you've got your four-legged friends and those flags are up, I really recommend you keep them on the lead. I've seen one incident. Okay, there was no aircraft using the range, but this dog chased this hare or rabbit all the way out there, and I wouldn't want to see anything happen to anyone's pet. So I'm just this is my recommendation, just a little recommendation from the TCS. But it is really boggy, really marshy out here. It is quite fascinating to see it. Anyway, so I've covered the safety rules, I think, haven't I? Litter, again, take that home with you. Please bring a bag if you're going to spend a day here. It is like any other military areas. I wouldn't say a base in some ways, although if you go to a base, it is potluck. But this is a bit like low-flying areas, Mac Loop, Lake District, because you are really, you can't see anything take off and land, apart from a helicopter, of course, when they use it. But you have to be patient. You can come here and there'll be nothing. I've done it before. Because of weather, because of things gone tech, etc. And that's it. There's no publicised times. It is a military training area. They don't publicise times because that's the way it is. If it was publicised for security reasons, and also it'll take the beauty out of waiting. All right. I mean, it's lovely. I've missed it. Anyway, what can come here? How does it get cleared? What does it all mean? So an aircraft can't just come here and start blowing up and shooting stuff. It can't do that. It needs to be booked in. It needs to be booked in with Tower. I hope this is right. I know the Tower are watching. If I drop me a little message if I say anything wrong. That's if they got my number. So they can't just come in. It has to be booked in. They can book in on the day, I believe. I think they can book in advance. But if something pops up and it's free to, and they can get clearance, they can do it. But again, if an aircraft is running late here, for example, it can mess up the next aircraft coming in. So, it's just one of those things. So, yeah, they have to all be booked in. Right, how does it get booked in? Okay, so an aircraft, if it's going to use the range, booked in or not, has to check in with various frequencies with Tower. All right, so there'll be a little frequency, like the ground frequencies, the approach frequencies, and all that you get at an airport. So they'll tune into Tower. Hello, it's speed 185, speed flight 21, Holbeach Tower, how you doing? Cool. And then Tower will go, yeah, hi, do you need any of the weather details? Do you need any of the and then Tower will give them any certain things that are going on here. There could be some gliders around in the vicinity, etc., etc. But Tower will ask this aircraft, right, the lead flight, how many in the flight, how many persons on board on each flight, what they're carrying, what POB you'll hear. POB, they need to tell them how many are on board each flight, for example, okay? So POB 1 in your, I don't know, it's Typhoon, POB 1. I'm gunfighter flight 2-1, flight of 2, and then they'll say, what ordnance have you got? 27mm, 600 rounds, or actually I don't think the Typhoon can have 600 rounds, anyway, whichever. I'm just saying 125, I think it is, something like that. But anyway, are they carrying in GBU 12s, Tahoe flight? Hello, Tahoe flight, ordnance. I've got 4 GBU 12s. Can they carry that? Don't know. Probably. And etc. So and then once they're given that, once they've checked in, they need to be checked in with the squawk code 7002. Once they've got that danger area code, they can now use the range, okay? They will also communicate with Tower what targets they're going to use as well. If it's a Chinook, usually they'll just say all targets. Now, can they just fire anywhere they want? The answer is no, and with clearance. So the Chinook can say all targets cleared hot. All right, so imagine an F-16 or something. An F-16's going around. The pilot will go speed 21 in hot. All right, if you hear in hot, they need to wait for Tower to clear it, to say cleared hot. Hot means fire live rounds. Ah, yeah. The F-16 or Typhoon or F-15 will actually tell Tower if they're going to do any high angle strafing. So it's a 30-degree high angle. I was working it out. It's quite a steep angle. It's a strafing. It's like a dive and attack, and then away you go. If they say speed 21, I don't know why I'm using speed 21. Whatever. If they, I think we had speed 21. Speed 21 in dry. Dry means no real, nothing will be fired. They can use they can use laser, but it'll be cleared in dry. Dry means not firing anything. So they'll come in and do a little strafe, and they'll just pretend they're aiming at the target. And I guess they use like a little laser to see if they got the target. So they can use the range without using any weapons at all. So they can come in and pretend they're firing at stuff. I know it takes the fun out of it for us, but obviously the pilot just needs to because you could look at it one way. They are using rounds. They can have, I've seen bombs being dropped, GBU 12s, which is a Paveway 2, laser guided. I've seen rockets from an Apache. I've seen various cannons being fired from an F-16, a Typhoon, I haven't seen an F-15 fire, but I've seen the Wildcats fire, I've seen the Apaches and the Chinooks as well. F-35s, now I've only seen the F-35A here. Oh, and the Osprey, sorry, the Osprey as well, we've seen that. Hawks can come here, only ever seen them dry. Yeah, so then each certain attack needs to be cleared with tower. So they'll go around again, go and target 4 in hot, and then tower will go clear hot. Hope it stays dry, hopefully. Oh gosh, right, but we'll see what we can do. So yeah, there's no time, so I'm just gonna risk it. 2 hours, see what happens. I did originally put 1500, and I thought, meh, just put it on. At least you know I'm here, which I always do. If I've put I'm going, unless I've actually put no way. It was emotional here earlier today, really, really emotional. But there we go. I hope I've covered everything. There's one more thing I need to cover. When the aircraft finishes, they need to clear with tower that they've switched to safe. It is, of course, safety. Everything is in safety. So they will check out to say they won't be allowed to leave until they've turned the safety on. All right, they have to switch on, and then they'll give in all their details wherever they need to go, clearance, QFE, all the latest details, all the latest wind and weather details and stuff like that, and then they're on to wherever they need to go. Couple of incidents that you could get here though, which could affect it. If there's a jam, all right, on a helicopter, especially a rocket, if it's a rocket, like a missile, they need to stay, a helicopter will need to stay, I think, for 30 minutes. 30 minutes stationary, and we've seen that before. We've got a live with rockets been fired. I know we have. If you go onto our live and click Apache Holbeach, you'll see it. A gun jam, again, that's a serious thing that, you know, any weapons that are like that are jammed, they could just fire like that. That's why the helicopter's made to sort of point away and stay there, because it could just fire at will. And we are reasonably at a safe distance. You'll be surprised how far that is. I think it's 3 to 4 kilometers. Obviously it changes as we turn from left to right, but yeah, 4 kilometers. It's deceiving, isn't it? It's a couple of miles there. Amazing, really is. Obviously as we look over there, it's further, or from here, or some targets are further out and some are closer, but there are about, I think, nine various targets. We got the boat. I love the boat. The boat is a classic with the Osprey, but yeah, lovely. Hopefully we'll get, fingers crossed, you know, fingers crossed. It's, you know, if we've had so many cancellations, you know, in the past with that cloud. If the cloud base is quite low, then it's quite dangerous. So in the interest of safety, sadly for us, they would need to abort the live firing or the use of the range. It's sad, I know. They can also, if they've done really well, right, they can come here specially as well to do it. I know we know it as buzzing the tower, but as I got to know the channel more and got into military aviation, they can do a show of force. It's an intimidation technique, and trust me, it is amazing. It is absolutely rocking. So yeah, enjoy that if we get a show of force. Yeah, they literally buzz the tower really low. But anyway, gonna just have a little look around here, see what we got there now. All right, hit the like button, ladies and steady bears. I know nothing's happened yet, but let's get this on. There's our boat, our merchant ship. There's quite a few targets. I'll give you a little tour of some of them there now. $850 watching. Come on, hit the like button. Let's get 850 likes. Right, so how do I know something's coming in? Well, I've got my little scanner here now, and we'll be hearing it if something comes in. So we just got to have a bit of patience, but I need you all to support the channel now. Let's hit the like. Obviously, I hope something comes in, because I wouldn't want you to hit likes on something that's not going to happen. But here, look, we're here anyway. We've got to give this a shot, aren't we? This is what it's all about. That is what it's all about. I'm going to see if I can sort my scanner out. So you'll hear my scanner go off. Hopefully I won't break this thing. There we go. There now. Yeah, it didn't work. So yeah, you'll hear my scanner. You hear pilot talk. That's how we know. Once we hear anything on that scanner, it's usually good. So let's hope. Let's ride. So I think I've covered all the yeah, the UK's had some severe weather warnings lately, and there's our tower there, and there's another target over there. I'll show you this one as well. And I'm hoping to give you some beautiful little target, used a lot by the Chinook as well, a strafing run. Let's have a look what else we got. More targets there for you to hopefully get our eyes feasted on. Now, I haven't actually brought with me the Ted cam today, sadly. I know Ted's looking at me thinking, oh no. I know, so apologies for that. But let's fingers crossed, fingers and paws crossed, we get something. Lots of targets dotted about for training. It is. I'll tell you what. It's one of these places on a nice day. I've really missed this place. I really have, because it's great memories, and it's just a lovely, amazing place where anything could happen. It's just a wonderful place. But it has its disadvantages, or shall I say, it has its moments of really bad weather. It's so exposed. You know, we're looking at the vicinity of the Wash. We're between sort of, we've got Boston on the left and Hunstanton on the right, Skegness on the left. But hopefully we'll get these skies filled with some aircraft using the range. But sadly, this could potentially be a stream with no aircraft. We don't know. It's just one of those things where you rely on a pot of luck. You're looking at ADSB a lot and hoping, and you just never know. Now, I know Ted likes to bring certain aircraft here. I won't mention it just yet because I don't want to jinx it, but usually when Cobra Warrior is on, Ted usually brings a particular aircraft with him. Hopefully we get to see that during our time. Chris Bloxham, Captain A, Mayhem Marshy, Davey, Spannerfly, how you doing? Argan, hope you're good. Sammy B, how you doing? Shane Smith, Wee Stevie Boy, how's it going? Renee Guessing. Claire Bear, how you doing? But yeah, as soon as you hear my radio go off, I'll keep the pilot chat because it's quite interesting, because it's not anything to do with tower ATC or anything. So I'll have it as loud, and you know, so we can find out what's going to happen. It'll be pretty cool. But I'll turn it off when they're going wherever it is they're going to after. Hope we're all good, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby channel. Jenny B, how you doing? G-Van Pulliam, it's been a while. We used to do, well, I had a look. We tend to do a lot more streams in the winter here because it's drier. I found that out. The summer seems to be a little bit emotional here. Work that out if you can. Mind you, it's technically still summer. Oh no, it's not, isn't it? It's autumn now, isn't it? I think technically it's been autumn for a couple of days. So it's a reminder that the summer of what we had here has gone. It's a bit of a shame, but never mind. What can you do? It's the way it is here in the UK. We've had some good times regardless. So right, eyes in the skies. So we could get F-35s, we could get a Chinook, could get a Typhoon, could get a Hawk from Valley, or a Hawk from Lehman usually. F-15s. Plenty of aircraft from Cobra Warrior to keep us feasted. So I hope it's not going to be a no-show stream. It can happen. I'll tell you what, the views here though are spectacular. Bit clearer today, right? Look at this. Beautiful. And our last stream here, someone just mentioned it, absolutely. Our last stream here, we had 10 red arrows and a rivet joint, believe it or not, which was amazing. So that was in May. Oh, how I'd love the Osprey to come and give this a little go at. I've missed the Osprey here. That sort of purr, that choppy. literally just waiting for that scanner to start going, start hearing pilot talk, and we're game. But it is a waiting game, as you know. The only thing worrying right now is we've got a bit of blue sky. It's just the low cloud can really cause a few issues to the pilots, and they could cancel even if they come here as well. So we've got a lot against us today. I just thought I really need to get to Holbeach. I'm glad I have come anyway. Of course, I want to bring you aircraft as well to use the range. So yeah, once again, we're at Holbeach Air Weapons Range, a place to bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff, and we're hoping that this is the case today. Nothing is certain here. Thanks everyone that's tuned in, and just to take the pressure off, we just need to hear a bit of pilot talk and we can almost relax. But it should be all right, I think. I'm not sure. I think we'll see what the pilots, if they do come, whoever comes, we'll see what the pilots have got to say about it. Amazing place, it really is. Yeah, that very good shout. Big, you know, hope everyone's safe. Definitely with all the floods going on. I mean, it was ridiculous amounts of rain we've had here, just like that over the last 24 hours. But myself personally haven't been affected, luckily. But hope everyone's well and safe. Let's have a look what we got here. It's now getting darker and darker, isn't it? It's looking a bit emotional over to my right, but come on Holbeach. Actually, come on aircraft. Holbeach are ready. Holbeach is open. So come on, aircraft, come visit the range. Come on. Lakenheath, Mildenhall, Waddow, Coningsby, Marham. But yeah, hopefully this week it won't be too interrupted. And it's been a long time since I've come to Holbeach, and with the weather being the way it has been today, I thought there is a bit of a clearing here, sort of around 3ish. So here we are now, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be okay as well. Wednesday should be a stream Wednesday. Haven't put where yet, because I'm just looking at the weather. Don't want to get, it just reminds me of Mordor and parts of Lord of the Rings here. Favourite with the Chinook, this one as well, isn't it, at night, all day. Ted's no stranger to Holbeach, of course, for himself. He's fired 7,000 rounds with 7 Squadron. With night firing, so Ted's quite experienced in that matter. So hopefully we get something. So we're going to be here till about 5 today, 5 o'clock, and so it'll be a short stream. We'll see what we can catch in this hour and the next. Hopefully we get something for you. Hopefully this is sort of scattered clouds as well. We've got a bit of blue sky, bit of grey, bit of blue, bit of everything. But yeah, hopefully we'll get you, hopefully, 5 streams. So the coastal path, there is one here. It's the King Charles III coastal path, which skirts the range. So again, fixed wing, rotary, helicopters, you know, all that, fast jets, they can all use it. So this is the King Charles III coastal path. There's the new signs. I wonder if I can, there's no one there now, so I can, they're quite new. barrier check. Cool. That was cool. Sorry, the helicopter barriers were just yeah, I was gonna wait until I heard anything before starting the stream, but I thought, do you know what, let's get us all together. We've had a good weekend. I hope we've all had a great weekend, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from in the world. Ted Coningsby Channel live here at Holbeach Air Weapons Range. It is an absolute pleasure to be back. I can now say today we are back. You know, and that's all been because of the weather. It's been horrendous. It has been absolutely just, yeah. And of course, with lots of interaction with air shows that we've got to, and the channel getting bigger as well, and with the we're sort of opening up with Marum streams as well. It's you know, we're kind of spreading ourselves around. That now I'm thinking, oh, we haven't been to Bryce Norton for a long time, but we've you know, we covered Lossiemouth, we've done the Lake District, we've done Mac Loop as well. It's a chance to fit everything in. We enjoyed our little valley trip as well. It's been an important part of the journey, and this is why we like to do what we do, to show off the Air Force and how they do things, low flying and using an air weapons range as well. Ted, what you got there, mate? Ted's got a US flag. I think he's trying to tell us something. Is that? What's that, Ted? Okay. Right. Ted obviously knows something, don't you, Ted? Ted? I think he wants some GBU 12 action, but don't know about that. You got your RAF on there, Ted, as well? Okay, mate. Fair enough. Hopefully we get something. You know, it is a possibility. This could be a no-show. Goodness me, could be a no-show. Wouldn't that be a bit heartbreaking? But never mind, at least we're here, we're all together. Hit the like anyway, and it'll be worth it if we do get something. You can hopefully double smash the like. I wish that was a thing. Someone mentioned I wish there was a love button. There is for me. I can like and love your comments. Maybe maybe it's a new, maybe one day in the future YouTube can do that. But welcome, and like I said, if we get 1,000 likes, then YouTube will recommend the stream. And with the support from all of you, it's just absolutely incredible. I love how you support our channel, and I've always said this, it's not like a Facebook or Instagram post. YouTube will recommend the stream once we get 1,000 likes, and then once that gets recommended, hopefully it will lead to more viewers, and more viewers could lead to hopefully conversion of subscribers. How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Welcome to the Ted Coningsby Channel. We're here live at Mordor, Holbeach Air Weapons Range, a place to bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff. And if you've missed all the guidelines and safety aspects of coming here, just rewind after the show, because I wouldn't want you to miss it. It's really important that you do follow the rules. Again, the range is active. I cannot go onto that range. Literally, this is the line, this is the boundary. This is the King Charles III coastal path behind me. There is a, you know, public footpath that you can walk along if you want to, you know, walk along it. But please abide by the there is a you know, bound by bylaws as well. Here it is you know, is MOD. Is a MOD property as well, especially the ordnance that's left there, which there is a safety team that do go and recover the concrete filled bombs. They are inert, there's no explosives in them, but they are charged as far as the laser guidance are concerned, and they're filled with concrete to mimic the actual weight. So you're probably thinking, why concrete? But it's to mimic the weight. They'll try, you know, because obviously weight affects aircraft's performance in some ways. And you know, pilots need to fly with that sort of weight to mimic the real thing. So they are blue. You may notice they'll be blue covered, or they may have blue rings on them, but usually like GBU 12s and other GBUs or paveways, they're usually blue to indicate that they're not real, they're inert. Some ASRAMs have rings blue. Again, blue means safe. Blue's good. Blue is all right. It's all good. But the actual tracers and the actual live rounds, like 50 caliber, 20 millimeters, that kind of thing, and 30 mil, they're all real. They're real shells, they're real bullets fired. Of course, again, please don't collect anything like that for a trophy. It belongs to the MOD. You'll be in serious trouble as well. You may get a knock on your door. It's not good. It's their property. And I've asked before, do they report it? You can do if you find something. It is the right thing to do. Definitely report it. And yeah, just basically be safe. And like I've always said, if you've got four-legged friends and you can see aircraft clearly using it, please just keep them on the lead, because it wouldn't be fair for them to chase a particular animal like a hare, which I've seen before. It was quite scary, but luckily there was nothing using the range. It just kept going for, you know, we've had that at Mac Loop as well, where a dog just ran for whatever animal it was chasing. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, welcome to the range. I might just get a little tactical tea as well to hopefully bring an aircraft, and I've got my radio here, so you'll probably hear it before me. Any questions regarding the range? So yeah, Monday to Friday, you're looking out for the flags raised. Again, if the flags are down, like I said, it's boggy, marshy, full of there was a mosquito earlier. It was trying to get me, and I've got my spray. Do you remember my spray? I'll be squawking 7002, man. There's some nasty mosquitoes here. They are absolutely vicious. They've left scars on me, these mosquitoes. They're a bit special. They come out in the cold. They're not nice. I'm, you know, familiar with, like, you know, going to Cyprus and Greece. I get those ones. They're quite annoying, those mosquitoes abroad. But these are more deadly. These rip your skin. I don't like them. But anyway, stay safe out there. I just walk past the camera. Just having a quick tactical cup of tea. Just gone 25 past 3 here in the UK PM. Welcome to my the Ted Coningsby's late show. We will do some night streams here naturally, because now it will start to get darker quite early, so naturally we'll be doing some night shots as well, some night firing as well. How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Welcome to the Ted Coningsby Channel, live here at RAF Holbeach Air Weapons Range. And like I mentioned earlier, things do need to be cleared. If a pilot's, for example, if a pilot's worried about, this is quite an interesting one as well, if a pilot's worried that, especially on a fast jet aircraft, that they've got like a sort of a hung bit of ordnance, a hung bomb that hasn't actually come off properly, they can do what's called a panel check. So it'll be like a show of force, and they'll go past the tower and show the belly, so the tower can have a little visual inspection, because of course you can't stop and get out of your aircraft and have a quick look. Yeah, so things like that. And if it's you know, at the end of the day, if it's hanging, then they will have to declare that to, well, declare it as a potential 7700 emergency to get back. Because obviously a hung weapon is very, you know, very dangerous as well, which is why we always say please don't hang around at the approach areas, like the red and white fence and the approach level with it, because obviously that can come off any time. It could, and that's why we always say please don't hang around level with that approach as well. Get ready, ladies, gents, teddy bears, for anything. Anything could happen here. But it is a really interesting place. I'm always learning about how it all works here as well, and hopefully I've got most of this right as well. And I cannot wait, if anything does come, cannot wait to proudly present you Holbeach Air Weapons Range with whatever aircraft's coming. So again, when aircraft are cleared, that's an interesting one. When they're gone into, again, downwind. Let me just put this in my pocket. So if the aircraft is about to strafe, over there is downwind. There is like a circuit as well that they use. Okay, so it's like almost a one-way system. So so the pilot will give out the bearing, and then in hot. But if they go outside the perimeters, they won't be cleared. So if they've gone out of that perimeter to come into strafe and they've gone out, they'll be negative hot. They will be told no. Literally. Lots of scenarios. But obviously we don't want that scenario. We want to, yeah, go for it, man, in hot. And of course you can hear dry. Usually when they enter the range, they could do like a weather check as well, a little panel check. They can do a weather check. They can do just a couple of practice runs, a couple of dry runs, just to, you know, get into it, just to see where their targets are and get themselves familiar. It's starting to look beautiful here, I know. But get ready, ladies, gents, teddy bears. Let's hope we're going to get something between now and 5 o'clock. Come on. That's right. Lots of you with lots of support. Thank you very much. Checking my radios on full, so hopefully we get to hear the pilot chat's what we need. Let's have a look. Anything going on anywhere? Come on. So yeah, we've had so if we get Typhoons with the BK-27 Mauser cannon, a nice 27mm cannon, the M61 Vulcan cannon of I believe the F-15 and the F-16 have this, and it fires 6,000 rounds per minute. That is hot. That is 20mm cartridges, 20mm bullets, but the revolution on that is 6,000 rounds per minute, and it sounds impressive. Really, really does. We've had a 50 cal. We've had the miniguns off the Chinook. We've had the 50 cal off the Osprey. We've had various beautiful sounds from cannons being fired and guns being fired and miniguns, and the M50D, the punchy. Nice. We've had the Apache's awesome gun as well. That's nice. Looks mean, especially when it's like, reminds me of Oblivion as well. It's pretty cool here. Just gotta hope we get to see something. Thousand of you tuned in, so hopefully in the next few minutes we could see something. There's a lot going on now in the sky. Come on. Welcome to Holbeach Air Weapons Range, a place to hopefully bring your aircraft to blow up and shoot stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd start the stream a bit late. I've been here since I think about midday, and nothing's come since apart from the rain. So that wasn't good. But nothing came, and I wasn't surprised. It was very foggy, very drizzly rain. But hopefully today, got a bit of blue sky coming. Come on. So start guessing what you think we could get in the next hour and a half. What do you reckon we're going to get today? I wonder if we're going to get anything. Come on. It's our return to Holbeach after 4 months. Last time we were here, 10 red arrows with a rivet joint, and that was just impressive. When the rivet joint was that shocked me. Lovely scenery here at the wash there. Look how far the tide has gone out. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen it that far out, you know. It's quite far out. Bring the foons, come on. Unfortunately, the clouds are marring my view. I can hear it. You can't see it. It's not with those clouds, unfortunately. Enjoy the sound. Hey, you alright?
I've seen you for a while.
Yeah, the weather's been awful, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Today, is it?
Yeah, it's not that great today, but I've missed it, so hopefully there'll be.
What have they got coming in then, eh?
I don't know yet, nothing at the moment, but hopefully something will turn up.
They've had those F-16s last week.
Yeah, hopefully they'll come today.
Yeah, 4 of them coming around here, you know.
Yeah.
Are they training those Ukrainians, you reckon? No.
No, these are US. These what the F-16s are US pilots that are here.
Or are they? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that by the way they mess about, really. They have a good life, don't they? Yeah.
Have a good one. Hello there, mate. Hello.
Yeah,
Bit chatty, aren't you?
You want to say hello?
Hello.
You can see Ted, but
Yeah.
Hey, shush.
All right.
I know you.
Take care, man.
See ya.
See ya. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Horrible now, isn't it? Looking a bit grim at the moment. I hope we're going to be all right. we get something, ladies, gents, teddy bears. The weather, I'll be honest with you, doesn't look great for today. Although the range is active, let's face it, but the weather gets the final say ultimately. So I hope it's not going to affect it, because I think we've got a really, really harsh storm coming now. So I'm going to have to hold tight here. Look good, this weather, I'll tell you that. This is not good. Ted, we'll do some guards marches while we're here. I can at least get them in for you quickly. Ted, there's a bit of a storm coming, mate. This could be emotional. Keith Smith, thank you. Nikos, Ted and Claire Bear and Spanner Crew, thanks for your super chat, mate. Thank you so much. Margot Baxter, thanks for the super sticker. Alex Goss, member for 12 months. Thank you very much. 1 year anniversary. Thank you very much. Alex Goss, congratulations. 12-month membership. Oh, yeah. Thank you for being with us for a whole year. Wee Stevie Boy, thank you for the super. Thank you so much. Matthew Clark, member for 12 months. Thank you so much. Happy anniversary to me. The time when feeling blue is a good thing. 1 year down, the first of many. Thank you very much, Matt Clark. That's very kind of you. Jenny B, member for 5 months. 5 months of TCS familyhood. Thank you very much, Jenny. And Keith Smith, thank you to everyone in the chat. Enjoy the stream all. Thank you very much. Guards March. And Margot, towards Ted's travels this week. Thank you very much, Margot. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. Graham Robert, well done, Ted, for to getting 70.6k. Thanks a lot, Graham. Guards March. And Jonathan McD gifted a Ted Coningsby membership. High five, Guards March. And Rob, for some Ted insect repellent. Thanks a lot, Rob. Thank you very much for that. We're going to need it now that we're going to come here. They seem to come out in the cold. And Colin Patterson, towards more tea bags, I know. LC, thank you very much, who's a member for 13 months, 1 year, 1 month, 1 day. Thanks them all. Ted, Nikos and the TCS, thank you very much. Guards March. Rob, high five, thank you for gifting 5 Ted Coningsby memberships. That's very kind of you, thank you. Wee Stevie boy, I know it's not the best day weather-wise, but for it, by the looks of it, but contributing towards the Voss anyway. I will get you a photo with Ted, and we did get some Voss in the end. We got a couple. We got 2 bottles of Voss for Ted. They were on offer. Why not? They're on offer, aren't they, Ted? It was like 2 for £4, I think it was. Ellie J Approach gifted a Ted Coningsby membership. High five, Guards March. Thanks everyone, that's so kind of you. Come on, aircraft, where are you? You can see how bad the weather's just got. I'm just going to brighten this up a little bit now. I'm going to cheat and add a bit of light to our stream there. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, but look at this. Look how beautiful it is over there. Here it's getting worse and worse here. Goodness me. I hope we get something. We're running out of time, aren't we? Come on.
Do you know, it's always typical. When the weather was good, they don't come, and when the weather gets really bad, they try to come in. It's typical luck. Hopefully I'm getting some aircraft, but wow, why is it? They just have to wait until it gets really bad, the weather, and then they come. But oh dear, always the way. Never mind, see what we can do. Just well, if you don't go, you won't know at the end of the day, isn't it? So so just coming up to our last hour. We haven't had anything for about an hour and a half, but here, I'll tell you what we have got is rain right now. And you know what will happen, there's going to be aircraft trying to come in now, which would be typical. That is just the way it is. But okay, so our couple of friends that were here have gone. They weren't hanging on anymore, and I don't blame them, to be honest. The weather is just been, oh, what's happened there? I pressed the button in now. Oh no. How long's that been on for? Amazing, isn't it? Okay, we've got a bit of clear skies coming up. Come on. Lots of reports of aircraft. Here we go. Come on. Oh, might get something now actually. I think we got nickel flight. Get ready. Come on. We might actually get something. Okay, so we got the nickel flight, I think it is. Come on. Let me just double check.
POB on each aircraft.
Here we go, POB.
Nickel flight will be per F-16 with 2x2B12 each at 509 plus rounds of gun.
Oh, bombs and guns. Bombs and guns. Share it. Share it, come on.
Just confirm one person on board each aircraft. Affirm. Victor 152, when able, recontact me, range primary. Nickel push range primary.
Bombs and guns, here we go. Woo, yeah.
Holbeach Ranger, Nickel 212 ship checking in inside. We are entering the range now at 10,000.
Here we go.
62122, you've been cleared to join QFE 2954.
We got F-16s and they're going to be blowing up and shooting stuff. The problem is trying to find them in this. Come on, hit the like button, let's ride, come on. We've got F-16s, we've got fast jet, GBU-12s, I better be on my best behaviour. I've got to track them, GBU-12s, and I think it was 500 rounds, I think it was, of 20 millimeters. Right, question is now, I've got to find them, because that cloud is horrible.
And Ranger Nickel 1, we will be Martha with Viper. Nickel 21 and 22 are going to descend below the clouds now, and Viper will go ahead and drop above us once you arrive.
Sweet.
Nickel, and usually we make sure once you drop, you're happy for them to be above you when you drop. Normally we're going to have to separate you to be above them to make sure separation. We will keep in touch ourselves. Martha, we're going to do a sector attack so that we can drop through the way. Nickel 21 back copy. For weather check, please.
The weather is horrendous, come on. You're watching the Ted Coningsby Channel. We're going to get some blowing up stuff and shooting stuff. They've got GBU-12s, which is a US version of the Paveway 2 bombs. They're laser guided.
You want to go over the drop shipping and to the east of the range. Restrictions on the headings for target 8 would be 230 to 300. Nickel copies 230 to 300.
As well.
Nickel 21 paper. And stay one ready for system readbacks for target 8. Nickel 1. Nickel, go ahead, system readback. Nickel 1 from my system, target 8, north 52, 53, 3360, east 000, 107090. Nickel 1, good readback. Nickel 22 from my system. Target 8, north 5253.336. East 0001090. Nickel 22, good readback.
You're watching the Ted Coningsby Channel. We've got 4 F-16s. Well, 2 at the moment, 2 checking in as well with them, Viper and Nickel flight. They're the 555th Fighter Squadron. And they're based at Aviano Air Base in Italy. Oh yeah! looking out for the other flight as well. Try joining them as well. Welcome to the Ted Coningsby Channel. We've got F-16s tooled up. But you got 2 above the clouds and 2 below, so I'm not sure what their intentions are on how this is going to work out, so just bear with me, I'll work it out.
Upper 22, Holbeach, range room moving 5. Range hot, 2 in. QFE 29.54. Cloud, scattered 1,700 feet, broken at 2,500.
I think Viper just checked in there now.
2-1, you have it for Viper 2-1 to join.
Here they go, they're just joining now. So they'll be...
At 11 and above for right now. 2-1 in, heading 280. 2-1, clear hot, takeoff not seen. 2-1, clear hot.
Oh my goodness me, clear hot, not seen. Okay, where are you?
Viper 2-1, join at not below 11,000 feet, QFE 2954. You have to take off separation against nickel. Nickel 2-1, 2 by weapons away, 22 seconds. Nickel 2-1, copy.
I'm totally excited. I don't know what to expect here. I think it's going to be bombs first.
Nickel 2-2, I lost flash.
Oh, it's just dropped the bombs. Okay, so they're coming in from there.
22 feet, 3 o'clock. 2-1. Nickel 2-1.
Okay, so they actually dropped those above the clouds there. That's pretty impressive, but I can't see them. Hang on. We just saw an impact shot there.
Come up with this, not below 1,000 feet, QFE 2954. 954. Do you get all the plans to do their drops and then talk to you after? Copy. In hot heading 289. Nickel 22, clear hot, aircraft not safe.
Yeah, I can't see them. Okay, so they're all right.
Holding at not below 1,000 feet. Report. Ready for detention.
Okay, nothing like the Tahoe flight, sadly, I'm afraid, as they're dropping them in from the clouds, and you can hear tower saying aircraft not seen, so I'm really sorry about that.
Viper 22, Nickel 21, range prime. Go for Viper 22. Nickel 22 is going to pick up the visual and maintain decompletion off of you. You're clear to start setting up for your attack. 10,000 feet as brief. I will laser in down here. 1511, set the rest, stay up on ours. Copy. Nickel 2, 278 at 8:30. Nickel 2. Viper 22, when able, request a systems readback, and just to let you know for target date, sector will be 230 through to 300 due to shipping. Viper 2, from my north 5253 3360, east 000107090. Viper 22, good readback, confirm, one person on board. Affirm, one person on board. Viper 22.
F-16s of the 555th, the triple nickel, Extra Aviano. I cannot see them.
Viper 2 in hot, heading 380. Viper 2-2, clear hot, aircraft not seen. Viper 2.
I can't see the aircraft, but I know what target they're using. Did you just see that? I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. Because I cannot see them, so I will just stay on here.
Viper 2-2, direct hit.
Direct hit.
Viper 2-2.
Get in.
And Ranger Nicole 2-1, request a weather check for the stray frags. Nicole 2-1, weather check approved, caution birds fire.
That is what we're talking about.
Westbound.
So yeah, I'm really sorry, it took me a while to get that.
On the shoreline.
I'm really sorry because I can't see the aircraft because they're actually, I mean, fair play, they're dropping these and you can hear towers saying aircraft not seen. So if they can't see it, I ain't got a clue. This is a bit different to Tahoe flight, and they're going to be strafing now. So that was really good. Splash. Splash means direct hit. All right, here we go. Get ready for some M61 Vulcan cannon time. Don't rain now, come on, just I'm glad I got you one hit. I'm glad I got you one. I'm glad, I'm so glad. It was a good shot as well as a direct hit and all. You know, we get to see them take off and land, but isn't it good to see them in the wild, literally? It will make me jump, by the way, so apologies if as soon as they fire it goes all like Ted loves this. Ted always brings F-16s from Cobra Warrior. Operation Bolo Tail. The 555th took part in that with their F4 Phantoms. Picking up a few MiG kills, you know. But hey, here we are, this is what it's all about, training. Here we go. Oh my, here we go, here we go, here we go. Apologies if I jump. This is the strafe.
Nickel 2-1, east dry, heading 340.
Oh, it's a dry, it's dry. Ted Coningsby Channel, giving you Holbeach air weapons range, and we did get a direct hit live on the show. It's raining badly here. I'll do my best to keep going. You know how it is. They have been cleared for flares as well, so I've not seen any ever.
Ranger, say 108 for readbacks for strafe rag 3 for low angle strafe for Nickel and Viper.
Ooh. Please just stop raining, just for this bit, please.
No readbacks required for the strafe panels. Nickel. Nickel, just let us know which strafe panel you are going for and the number of rounds Viper 22 has. Nickel and Viper will be targeting strafe rag 3, 509 plus 1 for 2-1.
Hope we're all good, ladies, gents and teddy bears. Thank you for being patient with me today. It's we're getting rewarded. I've got one. I mean, that was a money shot, wasn't it? It was a splash. That's what you want. Splash. Now it's time for some M61 6,000 RPM rounds per minute. Oh, it's going to be good. Come on. I just hope we can see them. I'll do my best. Just the challenges of this weather. Come on. I will jump, by the way. I will like. It's an impressive. It's similar to the A10. It's very, very good. Where are you? And fair play for them doing it in this. Trying to get visual myself on them is another challenge, you know, in this really, really ghastly weather. But hey, I'm not letting it get to me. I'm gonna do my best. I shall perceive. I shall keep going. That's the visibility I've got. It's awful. Come on. literally Mordor-like conditions. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies, gents and teddy bears, and of course subscribe to your one and only Ted Coningsby channel. We're going to get murky days like this, of course, but
Ranger, Nickel 1, switch is hot.
here we go, hot.
Nickel 1.
Oh no, I've lost my sorry about this, I've just lost the F-16 for a minute. Stealth F-16 right now in this. In hot as well. Goodness me, this is going to be hard.
1 in heading 343.
Here comes the bearing. Oh, here we go, we go.
Nickel 1 cleared hot.
Enjoy.
Nickel 2-2. Nickel 2-1 in the hot, heading 355.
sound amazing.
Ranger. Nickel flight, Viper flight, switch to save. We're not going to get the strafing done today. We're going to climb above and start checking out.
Ah, the weather's emotional.
X21 combine, roger.
Yeah, they're not gonna continue. It's really bad.
21, do you want me to pre-note Lincolnshire or what's your intention on leaving the range?
Oh, they're checking out. Well, we had a bit of fun, didn't we? Eh? They just weren't happy with it. They didn't even fire the cannons, it was that bad. Really bad, but we got to hear him and see him, and I got the one hit. That was it. I got the one shot. I had one job to do, and do you know what? It was fair play to them for dropping them, and like, you know, I couldn't see the aircraft. I mean, you know, I can track GBU-12s, right?
One combine, when ready, continue with Swanwick Mill 259.60.
Goodness
Report
me.
Leaving the range. 522, Swanwick 259.60. Holbeach range, Viper 21. Viper 21, Holbeach range, pass message. Viper 21 is holding close 10 miles to the south of the range. Viper 21, Viper 22 in formation with Nickel 11 flight, Nickel 21 flight. They're about to depart the range, flight level 140 for the Litchfield and LFA7. Roger, stand by. Nickel 11, Nickel 21 combine, you happy for Viper 11 to join the range, taking you out of separation? And they will deconflict from each other. Roger. Viper 21, squawk 7002, join the range.
Oh, there's another flight joining the range.
2954 and Viper 22 climb to 140. Recontact me, Viper 21, recontact me, range primary.
Hopefully we got another flight. Come on, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Well, this is our target then, target 8. Look at this. I'm not sure if they had to squawk 7002. Going on at the minute, hang on. There might be another flight checking in, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% actually. Or whether they squawk 7002 and then I think one's leaving and one's staying. Let's just have a look.
Message to enable. Go. Echo 2-1, will you go in as a pair through the Litchfield and LFA7 and confirm Viper's intentions?
Nickel 2-1 and 2-2 will go as a pair through the Litchfield element.
Roger, just confirm Viper 2-1 will work alone in the range for the last 10 minutes.
Viper 2-1, affirm will go alone.
Okay, so
Viper 2-1 should not be joining the range. He's just here to pick up 2-2.
Roger.
Nickel from Viper, I am entering at flight level 120 to rejoin with number 2, say altitude. Nickel's established 9,000 feet inside the confines.
no, they're not.
Viper 2-2 should be at 11,000.
Copy, Viper's entering at 120 to rejoin with number 2.
Viper, Nickel will be departing to the northwest of the range.
No, I thought they were staying, but they're not.
Outside the confines.
Nickel, Viper will follow you.
Nickel. Ranger, Nickel flight is departing 259.6 now. Thanks for your help. See ya.
Nickel 2-1, flight Roger, 46064, continuous monitor 259.
Nickel push 596. 2992 set. Yeah, 6064 for Nickel. Thanks. Sorry. See ya.
Thanks a lot, everyone. I think so. They are both departing the range. I don't think any of them are staying. So that's sadly that's the case. If it's no good, if it's dangerous conditions to do the strafing, then they won't do it. No need to put a pilot's life at risk.
And Holbeach Viper is leaving this freak, pushing squawk descent. Thanks for that. 121 flying Roger, have a safe trip. Good day.
Absolutely awful. I couldn't even see him myself. And you're welcome, Michelle B. So yeah, ultimately where we go, it's all training. There is no need. I mean, their training was to practice strafing, and if the weather conditions are bad, there is no need to put anyone's life at risk. So they will, good judgment by the pilots to call that off. Sadly for us, that means the strafing and the use of the range was short, but never mind, no worries, it's all good. Daniel G, how you doing? I believe so, yeah. A10s, Harriers, Phantoms. I think everything's been through here. Yeah, it's awful weather, really bad. Oh dear, but no worries. I think that, oh, it's really bad, the rain now, so we'll see what we're gonna do. Oh, what a random oil, I don't know who that is, someone far away. How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Hope we're all good. I think that could be it for the day. I don't think anything else is going to be right, I'll get your guards marches. At least we got to see something, eh? Now I've got to just yeah, that's fine. So ladies, gents and teddy bears, hope we're all good, and I am gonna just say our goodbyes. I've got to somehow pack in this is gonna be fun, but take my time, I'll get there in the end. Ted, mate, just one final call in the emotional weather. Nick Ward, thank you very much. Guards March, Nick Ward, thank you very much. And Karen H, ever for 5 months, thanks for fantastic work. Thank you very much, Karen H. Thank you for your 5 months membership. And Aaron R, member for 2 months. Thank you very much, Guards March. Thank you. And LEJ Approach, high five. Thank you for gifting a Ted Coningsby membership. There you go. Thank you very much. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, it's been an absolute pleasure. It's time for Ted and I to depart in this ghastly weather before it gets really bad. You know, at the end of the day, that's how it is. You know, you come here to train, you don't come here for the rain. And you know, at the end of the day, the task was to fulfill strafing and to practice dropping the bombs. And if in these conditions it's not worth putting a pilot's life at risk, absolutely not. This is all training, and of course, if they're depending on whatever level that they are, it's ultimate that we get safety first. That's the way it is. It's all to do with safety. That's the way it is. And especially, you know, we're vulnerable as well. If something should happen, we're here, tower here, we're all quite exposed. So, you know, that's the way it is. You know, ladies, gents and teddy bears, that is it. You know, this is all training. You know, it's not about being in combat or anything like that. No matter how experienced you are, you know, there is no need. At the end of the day, if it was, you know, that was the case, then we would never walk outside in the rain, right? That's why we, you know, that's why, you know, play it safe. You know, at the end of the day, this is the way it is. So that's our show done. Unfortunately, it's probably the range is closing now, so it's been brilliant. Thank you all for joining in. And we got something. We got to see F-16. I'll tell you what, that direct hit, the splash, was probably the, you know, that was a good impact shot. I was like, that's got to be target 8. But I'm going to try and get packed up here. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. But ladies, gents, teddy bears, thank you for tuning in. My name's Nick Austin, my cameraman and commentator. This is our squadron leader, Ted Coningsby. And you've been watching the Ted Coningsby Channel live, finally at Holbeach Air Weapons Range. Thank you. See you soon. I wish you well. Come on, Ted. We better go before we turn into salmon. Oh man, we got to pack up in this, Teddy. That one. Is it that button?
Golf India, right circle. Good guys.